Hello, welcome back to another episode of Put the Tip In. 22nd of October. We are quickly nearing the end of the month, where we kind of, I'm going to take stock and decide how we go forward. Um, for instance, last night I drew up my long list before I kind of narrow it down today. And I had four or five horses that were 10 to 1 last night, and I've gone into threes. Um, is it worth doing a small video the night before? Maybe, not sure. I also may do some kind of tier system where kind of, low risk, high risk, long list type thing. Um, but for now, till the end of the month, we stuck as we are. Um, and we drew a blank yesterday in terms of winners. We had a couple of places, Expert Dancer at 16s and Twilight Moon at 8s, meaning we ended up 44 down yesterday. Not ideal, but if you were in the long list and you managed to find Domaniac or Nathan Wells at 5 to 1 and 50 to 2 respectively, happy days. And we also had places from A Lady Forever, Fostered Fell, and Melvin Udell. Melvin Udell being the biggest at 16s or 18s. Started the day at 6 to 1, so to go out like that, like a barge, and then place as well as it did, phenomenal. Um, Today we have 8 selections. I've just narrowed it down from 10. Hopefully, I haven't narrowed it down to the wrong ones. Um, I can already see that one is coming in fast. So if the video comes out and it's too low, then you'll have 7. But as it stands right now, um, just a quick one. There is a boost on Sky Bet for Wendigo. Wendigo is a horse I have shares in. Um, I think it's a great chance today. I'd say Wade Out is probably the biggest danger. This is basically meant to be a confidence boost, and my understanding is Jamie thinks that this, is going to be get ahead in front, nice bit of confidence, let's go. So seems pretty confident. Um, we'll see. It's an unknown, um, but I'm pretty confident. The Browns advisory is where Wendigo will be heading. It's even money in that Sky Boost. I think it's worth a little bit of cash. It's not the usual kind of bet I'd put on here, but I just thought I'd give it a mention. The Browns advisory, if you want to bet it anti-post, bear in mind it placed even with clipped heels last year at the Cheltenham Festival, so likes the course. You can get it at 25s with Bet365, I think. Sky is 20, but shop around because after today, if it storms home, I don't think it's going to be that price. Um, anyway, our 8 selections for today. So the 130 at Worcester. That's the 130 at Worcester. DeHallow Tommy. That's DeHallow Tommy at 6 to 1. Glancing Jack. That's Glancing Jack at 7 to 1, and that is at the next at Worcester, the 2 o'clock at Worcester. That is the 2 o'clock at Worcester. The 247 at Navan. That's the 247 at Navan. That is only spoofing. Only spoofing at 8s. The 420 at Worcester. That is the 420 at Worcester. Play Pretend. Play Pretend 5 to 1. The 438 at Kempton. That's the 438 at Kempton. Priestess. Priestess, that's 16 to 1. 440 Kempton. That's 440. No, 640, sorry. 640 Kempton. That is wrong. 640 Kempton. Dark Rosa. Dark Rosa at 11 to 1. The horse that's coming in fast. I got it at 6s. It's now 5s, and it looks like it will come in further, so act fast. The 8-10 at Kempton. That's the 8-10 at Kempton, and that is Hunky Dory. Hunky Dory. And then in the 740 at Kempton, that's the 740 at Kempton. Artisan Dancer at 8s. Artisan Dancer. If Hunky Dory comes in too much, you could always replace it with Footwork in the 710. That's Footwork in the 710 as an option. Um, right, there's your 8. As for the long list, obviously we have Wendigo in the first. We have in the 223 at Newmarket, I like 2 horses to take on the field, both at 5s. That is Seaway and Major Naysayer. In the 3:45 at Worcester, 2 to take on the field, Stroll on By and Lucky Beer. In the Let me have a look. In the 4:53, I do like Cac Delise at 8 to 1. And in the 5:32 at Navan, I do like Dama Bay and Binks to take on the field at 16 to 1 and 9 to 2. That is your long list. Like I say, I think that Wendigo bet is a goer, but down to you if you wish to take it on. I'll may put out a Champions League video later. I'm not sure. We'll see how time goes. But they are your horses for the day. Fingers crossed it's a better day than yesterday. Like I say, 44 down yesterday. Not the end of the world. Just a bit frustrating. But I will check in with you tomorrow, if not tonight, and we'll see how we go. Catch you on the flip side. Oh, by the way, subscribe.